This is the most deadliest school massacre that happened at Idaho University. By this man, Bryan Kohberger, a 29 years old Ph.D. student of Washington State's University, studying criminology, invaded the home of some students at night and murdered them in bold blood while sleeping. Reason for this attack is best known to him. The night air was brittle with the first bite of winter. Frost glazed the leaves that littered the lawns near the University of Idaho campus. From the outside, the 3-story off-campus house at 1122 King Road looked like any other student home, its porch cluttered with beer cans, the faint echo of laughter fading from the weekend night. Please subscribe to my channel and comment your thoughts about this story. Watch till the very end so I can explain to you as we uncover together how this 4 innocent student of Idaho University were killed, student full of life, with big dream and aspirations murdered in cold blood in one night. Inside the house, 4 young lives were drawing quietly toward their end in their sleep, but unknown to them, it going to be a night of horror for them. Saturday, November 12th, 2022. It was game day in Moscow. The University of Idaho Vandals had played, bars were packed, and the small college town was alive with post-game celebration. Kaylee Goncalves, 21, had come back to town to show her friends the new Range Rover she was so proud of. She'd graduated early and landed a marketing job in Austin. Life was opening up before her like a sunrise. She planned to move away after Christmas, leaving the tiny college town she had called home for years. Her best friend since grade 6, Madison Mogen, 21 years, shared everything with her. Clothes, laughter, secrets, the same room that night. They were inseparable, the kind of friendship that seemed written in destiny. Downstairs, Ethan Chapin, 20 years, and his girlfriend Xana Kernodle, 20 years, had spent the night at a Sigma Chi party across campus. Ethan was one of 3 triplets, easygoing, athletic, goofy, and he adored Xana, whose sarcasm and quiet resilience grounded him. The roommates had all returned home in the early hours of Sunday. Kaylee and Maddie had stopped for late-night food at a truck stand, captured on security footage, smiling and chatting. Ethan and Xana came home around 1:45 a.m. 2 other roommates were also inside the house that night, asleep on the down floor, unharmed, unaware of the horror that's about to unfold that night, planning for their activities the next day. But little did they know that it's going to be their last night alive. At 4 a.m., the neighborhood was silent. Then a shadow approached the house. The killer came armed and methodical. The affidavit later revealed that a white Hyundai Elantra was seen circling the block several times before stopping near the King Road residence. Inside, the killer slipped through the sliding glass door. Left unlocked in the trusting way that small towns tend to keep their doors unlocked, because it's a safe environment and the never experienced any security threats before he climbed the narrow stairs. First to the 2nd floor, where Xana and Ethan was. Xana was awake. Her phone showed a DoorDash delivery made just minutes before investigators later believed she encountered the intruder, perhaps glimpsed his face, before the violence began. Ethan was found outside the doorway, likely trying to protect her. Both suffered multiple stab wounds, a brutality that defied comprehension. The killer wasn't done. He moved upstairs to the 3rd floor, to Kaylee and Maddie's room. There were signs the girls had been asleep, though one might have awakened. The attack was swift, silent, calculated. Neighbors would later recall hearing faint sounds, a dog barking, what someone thought was crying, but no one called the police. Not yet. By 4:20 a.m., the house was silent again. By late morning, the house stood eerily still. The sun spilled over the pine-draped hills of Moscow, a deceptively calm November Sunday. One of the surviving roommates woke up and tried to reach out to her friends. No response. Around noon, they called friends over, believing someone had passed out. Then came the 911 call. The dispatcher logged an unconscious person. What responding officers found was something far beyond what Moscow had ever seen: 4 innocent students, gone forever. No sign of forced entry, no weapon found. The scene was so violent that officers and paramedics were visibly shaken. The case would soon become a national obsession. The Moscow police, overwhelmed, called in state troopers, FBI agents, and the Idaho State Police. The investigation quickly grew to hundreds of officers. Rumors flooded the internet. Was it personal? Or a stalker? A stranger? Was it one of the roommates? Weeks passed with no arrest. The public grew restless. Parents of students pulled their children from campus. Moscow, a town that prided itself on safety, was now a landscape of horror and fear. People could not sleep with their two eyes closed anymore. So many unanswered questions. Then slowly, a picture began to form. Security footage showed a white Hyundai Elantra near the house multiple times that night. DNA on a knife sheath, left next to Maddie's body, matched a profile found through a genealogical database. By late December, police had a name: Bryan Christopher Kohberger, a 28-year-old Ph.D. criminology student at nearby Washington State University in Pullman. He studied the psychology of serial killers. He'd written surveys online, asking convicted criminals about their thoughts before committing crimes. He lived just 10 miles away. In the early morning of December the 30th, 2022, police and FBI agents surrounded a quiet home in Albrightsville, Pennsylvania, where Kohberger had returned for winter break. He was arrested without incident. In the kitchen trash, investigators found DNA matching the sample from the knife sheath. The car, a white Hyundai Elantra, was towed from his parents' garage. When his father had driven with him cross-country just days earlier, body cam footage showed him trying to act calm, polite, even conversational. Beneath that calm was the weight of unspeakable violence. The University of Idaho reopened under the shadow of grief. Memorials were held. Thousands gathered with candles and tears, their voices trembling as they remembered Kaylee, Maddie, Xana, and Ethan. Not as victims, but as the light they brought to others. Kaylee, the dreamer, who had her life mapped out. Maddie, the loyal friend, always smiling behind the camera lens. Cheerful and kind Xana, the strong, sweet soul with a unique personality. Ethan, the brother, the protector, whose laughter once filled that house. The case, as of now, continues through the legal system. Kohberger maintains his innocence. The trial, delayed multiple times, promises to reveal more details about what happened that night. But for many, no revelation will be enough, because justice can never bring back the innocent lives that was stolen. The house on King Road has since been slated for demolition. What remains are the memories, etched into a community forever changed. Every November, candles are lit again on the University of Idaho campus. 4 names are spoken softly under the winter wind. Somewhere in that silence, there's a haunting reminder that evil can hide behind the most ordinary faces, and that even in darkness, the love between friends can outshine the horror that took them. Thank you for watching this far, and if there's any other mysterious story you want me to talk about so others people can know about it, please let me know at the comments section. Kindly subscribe to my channel and comment your thoughts about this story. Thank you once again, and see you on my next video.